What will happen to you? Nǹkan kò ní ṣe yín torí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣe fún humanity ni. Àwọn tó ń sunkún ẹ̀ ń pa wọ́n lẹ́rìn. Àdúrà táwọn èèyàn ń gbà fún yín á máa gbà. So mo ní màá bèèrè lọ yín pé ṣé òótọ́ ni bàbá yẹn wá bá yín pé àgbà tó là ń gbọ́ lẹ́ o ẹjọ́ kí lẹ lè ṣe fún wa. Bọ̀ wọ́n ní ẹni ẹ̀gbà kéèsì yẹn pé nǹkan tó wà ń di ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ó pọ̀ ju nǹkan tí àwa Nigerians sí tá a mọ̀ lọ. So question mi nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣe gan.
Ẹgbẹ́nu sí Mike. Ìbéèrè yẹn ò ṣe má dáhùn nítorí pé ìbéèrè ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn tẹ́ ẹgbẹ́nu wọn béèrè ni níbí àtàwọn tó ń wò wá láì. Lóòótọ́ ni bàbá Mohbad contact me through my PA lórí Instagram and I invited him. When I invited him, he came to my office and we established the case. This is how I do my job. It might be different from every other person, but I have the rule for my own job. I'm not a blogger. I am an activist, a professional broadcaster, bred and buttered broadcaster, full-fledged broadcaster, registered under government. My father was a broadcaster when he was alive. He worked with the first television station in Africa, and he happened to be one of their best staff until his demise, 1999. So the name Hamzat, I'm just protecting it. The name has been made before I even started the job. So I designed my personal style of broadcasting, fighting for the less privileged, the masses in general. You know, I've been to prison before. I've been to DSS just because of the pensioners and the teachers that time. So at the DSS, the man that was interrogating me asked, "Is your father a teacher?" I said, "No. He's not even more." "What of your mother?" I said, "No." He said, "Why do you want to die for some people? How does that concern you?" I said, "It is my calling." He now said, after a lot of interrogation, he now said, he called me personally one day, he said, "Mr. Oriyomi," I said, "Yes. If you want to lose your head, or you want to lose your conscience, which one will you choose?" I said, "I will lose my head." He shook my hand and he said, "I'm done with your case." The next day, 4 a.m., I was handcuffed, both leg and hands. And I was pulling inside a Hilux van from Ibadan to Abuja. From DSS Ibadan to Abuja DSS. The rest is history. Since I was not destroyed during that time, I made a pledge, a promise to my God under DSS detention that if at the end of the day, Oriyomi Hamzat is able to gain my freedom back, I will never do anything again in this life till I come to meet my God. That means you sent me this job. I'm not just doing it. I even gave God a time that today I am leaving the DSS office. I don't know whom you will send to me. But if truly you send me this job, I am leaving today. I couldn't sleep that night. I cried. What made me cry was that the Afars, the pastors that I believe, they will tell me it's good to be saying the truth. Some elderly people, they started saying negative things about me. And that DSS office, there was a man, a pastor. He brought Bible that night, and I was packed with the bloodsuckers. We were together. I was together with the Boko Harams. So he was talking to them that day that you are shedding blood. And you say you are worshiping God. And I raised my hand. I'm not shedding blood. I'm fighting for the downtrodden people. So I am not part of them. He said, must you fight? Does the Bible tell you to fight those people in power? Is your Quran told you to fight those people in power? Whatever they do, they are in charge. You are not supposed to talk. You see, that statement was thought-provocative for me. I could not sleep. I was just thinking that this man was preaching now. He said he's a pastor. Then I realized at first I've said the same thing as well. So that time, I was confused. I could not say maybe I am right or I am wrong. I was not thinking maybe I'm even doing the wrong thing. I thought I'm doing the right thing. No. That led me to a sleepless night, and I decided to pray, cry, and I want to test that God, whether I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing. I cried. The next day, I slept. I did not sleep at the midnight, so the next morning, I slept off. When it is 12 o'clock, somebody came to my cell. He was shouting my name. He doesn't know how to call Oriyomi. He's not a Yoruba man, but he was able to call Hamzat. So I woke up, and they said they should bring me. When they brought me to, what happened there? I put my pen on the paper that I must not say more than that. You cannot see somebody that DSS released to go back to what they did before DSS picked them. Yeah, they are different from police. They are different from military. If soldier man wants to pick me and DSS want to pick me, I will rush to the van of military man. Don't go and ask those people that have been picked before now. They know they are not. They are protecting the national security. Before anybody could be picked by DSS, they might lie against them that they want to bring down the nation or anything. They don't just deal with people, and they are well trained. So that day, the man was just telling me that, you know this man, I never met that man, I did not know anything about him. That was how I left DSS office that same time. The golden chain in my hand and my leg was removed. It's a golden chain anyway. And I was given a free ride to the airport, where I got another one to Ibadan. So who am I to send away Mohbad's father? When those people protected to my office, I gave them money, I gave them water, I supported them, and I talk in support of what they are doing. Even my boys, I instructed some of my boys to join the protest. So, I was at the candle night they did in Ibadan for Mohbad. But I couldn't show my face. So I was very happy when Baba Mohbad contacted me. So I gave him my platform. He talked. Before we even go on here, before we came on here, he talked to me. That was when I realized that it wasn't my case. I am not a blogger. I am not doing my own to make money. I cannot capitalize on somebody's tears to make money. And there is no way. The case is a lost case. If you lose your home and you are going to the battleground, you've lost before you even venture into that war. Why do we win Timothy's case? Baba Timothy, Iya Timothy, Ìyàwó Timothy, Ẹ̀gbọ́n Timothy, Àbúrò Timothy, talking in one voice, asking for single thing, nothing but justice. They don't even see anything about the property. They were less concerned about the wealth. They want to know the cause of their son. The wife wants to know the cause of her husband. The children want to know who killed their father. And that was the message, that was the instruction given to me, and that has been the question from beginning to the end. Who killed Timothy? Justice for Timothy. Let everybody that is connected with the death of Timothy be arrested. Let the investigation be done. When the investigation was not properly done in Osun State, we made a noise, transferred to Abuja. When we got to Abuja, we realized, we made another noise, transferred back to Osun State, and our eyes are drotty. But here we say this, Baba will say this, Iyawo will say this. We now have fans. We have wife fans, Iya fans, Baba fans, in-law fans. If I now put my head now, the Iyawo fans may say, Oriyomi is saying jargons because he supported father. And I don't know. I do not see seriousness. I just see people making money out of them. Because, okay, what are we fighting for? Should be a single cause, single question. Who killed this boy? So even if the mother and the father, if they are fighting before, they should come together that time. Even if they don't love that wife, that time, come together. And you know what they did? They knew the lawyer that fought the battle of Timothy. They ran to him. You don't get it. You know who ran to him now? One of the prime suspects ran to that same lawyer. Can you see the complication? So I cannot put my head. Because before I start my fight, I do 1 + 1, and I will ask, when they bring case to me, I will ask, do you really want to do this case? If you tell me yes, I will say, I can call you 1 midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. If you say yes, okay, let's go there. See what is happening about this thing, Molly Hospital's case. Molly Hospital. Look at that guy. The mother, the son of the woman that died at the Molly Hospital. If you are fighting for somebody like that, you'll be very happy. Very transparent, very outspoken, very articulate. He knows what he's saying. So if you are fighting for such a person, you keep moving. Torí kò ní bojú ẹ jẹ́. Kò ní bojú ẹ jẹ́, kò ní bà case jẹ́. Because we don't, our Okisoro say to go and watch my program. I will not talk to your hair. Your hair is not useful to me. I will talk to you. You reason now. I will just one policeman is now my friend, Commissioner of Police, Ogun State Commissioner of Police. He was in UK during that time. He said when he sat with his people like this, his family, his friends, and they watched that case, he just tell them, look, the UK people will say, it's Nigeria, they will lose that case. He just tell them, see this man that is analyzing that case, he has won the case. This man, that analysis, you know I'm a police officer, he has won that case. When I started Molly Hospital's case, some people said, Molly is too big. Me, I don't fight small people now. I fought sitting governor now. You know now, my friend is there. Thank you, God bless you. Your question is answered.
Yeah. Now, is there any other person that want to ask any other question or make any comment? We did not see day to die with. Correct. To you, as you are going to be. You want to spark or you want to speak? Anybody to make any comment about Oriyomi Hamzat or about the program? Hi.
Ẹ̀kalẹ̀ gbogbo ilé. Alhaji Oriyomi ló ìjọ tí máa kọ́kọ́ wo program wọn.
Ara yín sẹ́kìrì.
Mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kàn pé that was ìgbà lockdown tí kò síṣẹ́. Mo ṣáà ń wá nǹkan tí máa fi ṣeré lórí Facebook. Mo ṣáà rí tí màmá kan ọmọ kékeré kan dání lọ́nà gómìnà ọ̀tún lówó. Wọ́n ò gbé ta lọkùnrin yìí. Ó sì wá. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Wọ́n ṣàná ọgbà wọn ni wọ́n ṣe ń parọ́ wọn nìyẹn. Wọ́n tún pè mí wá. Wọ́n tún wọ́n ọkùnrin again. Ọkùnrin náà ló sọ̀rọ̀ níjẹta. Àwọn náà ló sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu. Okay. Wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn, a mọ̀ pé bí Nàìjíríà ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Kò tètè wá sí brain mi pé ẹni yìí ń sọ tọrọ ni. Ó yí ya ìgbà tó wá jẹ́ tó ṣà ní àwọn tó wá fẹ́ ṣe fans Oriyomi kìnnìkan wọ́n ju nọ́mbà síta. Ó tán bá ṣe mo ṣàwà pick number. That was 2020 yẹn náà o. Mo pick number, mo wọlé sórí group yẹn. Àdẹ̀jọ́ ń ṣe meeting every Sunday. Later meeting yẹn di once in a month. Kó tó ṣà ń ṣe ó yà mí pé ṣé èèyàn ní máa yìí ni àbí nǹkan míì because ó dàbí spirit láàrin àwọn èèyàn tó kàn ń ṣe àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ó ń wọlé sí orí mi táwọn àwọn ọmọ nàìjíríà wá sọ pé àníyà nàìjíríà ni irọ́ náà ń pa bá ṣe ń purọ́ ni mo ní kò tí wọ́n ní eléyìí kò kí ń parọ́ bọ́ inú mi dé dùn ní pé nǹkan tó bá sọ òdodo lẹ máa bá bẹ̀ tẹ bá gba ìmọ̀lẹ̀ programu kọ́kọ́rọ́ alátẹ mi ò kí ń mísì programu ìmí ìgbà tó bá pè tó bá fi nọ́mbà tàbí tó pè sórí programu yẹn mo máa pè wọlé mo máa pè wọlé tí máa ní aláàjì kọ́ báyìí ó dá ẹjẹ́ kọ́ ṣe báyìí àwọn á ní káwọn èèyàn pè wọlé mo máa pè wọlé mo dẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ mo máa ń pè wọlé mo tó máa fi nọ́mbà síta inú mi dẹ̀ máa ń dùn ó máa ń dàbí tó bíi pé ọmọ ìyá kan náà jọ ni wá bí mo ṣe máa ń wò wọn lórí kọ́kọ́rọ́ alátẹ tó kàn wá then ìgbà tí mo ṣe birthday mi gbogbo àwọn àbúrò mi ló pè mí pé àǹtí mi ti di celebrity o Oriyomi pé ń sórí kìíní ó ń wish happy birthday àwọn ọmọ mi á ní mọ́mì you are watching Akitipo Eke you watching Oriyomi Hamzat wọ́n ṣe àmọ́ ní ẹjọ́ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ dé kí n ṣe àmọ́ àfẹ́lẹ́ rẹ́rìn kí n máa fi pàrònú rẹ kó máa kéèyàn má lọ ní depression ní UK yìí ìgbà tí wọ́n bọ̀ gan mo ní kí sàn mídíà lọ mídíà lónìí tell Oriyomi it is well with him. Wọ́n ní bọ̀ ìní ìdúró wọn ni wọ́n lọ́wọ́ dábàá lọ. Inú mi máa ń dùn. Mo máa ń ròyàn lọ síbẹ̀ gan. Mo ròyàn lọ síbẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ débẹ̀ báyìí ó ní Alhaji ẹ káàárọ̀. Wọ́n ní ẹ káàárọ̀ Alhaji dẹ̀ bọ̀ lẹ́nu mọ́tò ẹ káàárọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ. Bó ṣe wọ́n ní Alhaji wọ́n rán mi sí láti Coventry ni o. Honestly, I was moved. Mo dẹ̀ wà touch pé èèyàn tí ò rí mi rí. Wọ́n kàn sọ pé láti Coventry pé àǹtí mi ló rán mi sí yín o wọ́n dẹ̀ invite ẹni yẹn wọ ọ́fíìsì wọn nǹkan tó fẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ bá ṣe in fact mi ò mọ̀ bí mo ṣe lè pé irú èèyàn tó jẹ́ bóyá áńgẹ́lì kan ni o tọ́lọ́ ń kàn fi sára àwọn èèyàn pé máa lọ ṣe nǹkan báyìí bá àjọ̀nú dẹ̀ ni o àmọ́ ewu púpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ kọ́lọ́bọ́ tó kó sí orí kìíní yẹn pélébé àti skélébé àwọn náà kan wọ́n tún máa ń ṣe bírèèni Alhaji pé Alhaji o kíní kan o eléyìí tó jẹ́ wájú pé wọ́n ní Alhaji bá wa bẹ Ìgbòho ó fẹ́ pa wọ́n o Alhaji ẹ ní jábọ́ ẹ ti wà lókè ẹ ní jábọ́ àti ẹ̀yin àti àwọn ọmọ tó tinú yín jáde àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń pè yín ní bàbá gbogbo àwọn tẹfẹ tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹnu bí wọn àti tẹfara bí lórúkọ Jésù wọn ní jábọ́ lágbára ìjẹ Jésù bó ti wù kẹpẹ láyé tó ẹ ti ga o ẹ ní wálẹ̀ títí láéláé àwọn ọmọ yín máa ga tábà rẹ tó wá sọ pé òun ò rí yín mú òun fẹ́ mú ọmọ àbò fẹ́ mú ìyàwó ọwọ́ tí ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló máa fi nà wọ́n máa fọwọ́ ara wọn ṣera wọn ni ẹ máa tẹ̀síwájú iléeṣẹ́ yóò ní bàjẹ́ o Oriyomi ò ní jóná o the microphone wizard ẹ máa tẹ̀síwájú.
Ẹ bá mi sábà máa láti all right, you just said the microphone wizard. Ẹ máa ṣe kí ni kọ́ máa tẹ̀síwájú. Now, for speaking English, £25. Ẹ̀bùn mi lè rè pé ìṣẹ́mi náà fi sanction wọn ṣé Yorùbá ni mo sọ ṣe máa wọ̀ ní àjọ jẹrẹ wa lówó ni ẹ máa wọ̀ ní bá gbàṣì 50-50 no cheating. All right, the next person that chose to want to speak ṣé mi náà ti sọ ìwọ. Hello, ẹ máa bá mi sọ.
wọ́n náà yìnbó. Alaja
of Coventry.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mo fi àsìkò yìí mo fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tàbí tí wọ́n wá láti gba Alhaji Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí báwọn àjọsí máìkì bí àṣà Alhaji Oriyomi. Ẹ àjọsí máìkì yẹn fún ọ dáadáa. Ẹgbẹ́ lọ sí máìkì alájà. Ẹgbẹ́ lọ sí.
Mo fàsìkò dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn sísá Tóyìn tí wọ́n kó ẹgbẹ́ ìjọ torí pé àwọn náà organize ní London. Ta fún mọ̀ wípé Oriyomi máa ń wo Oriyomi nǹkan tí mo fi like Oriyomi ni pé Oriyomi support àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké most ọmọ tí ò níyà tí ò ní bàbá tàbí tó níyà tí àwọn ìyá kan àtàn ti sọ ọmọ nù tí wọn ti ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bọ́n ṣe gbóyún yẹn so ìgbà yẹn máa support mo join charity mo bẹ́ẹ̀ mo máa fi nǹkan síbẹ̀ kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló máa ń sọ pé kẹrẹ announce àwọn. So from there, mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí following. Then during the COVID, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe, àní nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe tí mo like jù ní ti Timothy. Then ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ti ọmọ olórí line. Orí ògbàdé ṣẹ̀wọ̀n tẹ́ mú táwọn òbí ẹ ti write off pé kò lè jẹ́ ọ̀mọ́ láyé. Tẹ́ sọ́dí èèyàn tẹ́ tún wá ra odidi lé. Tí kì í ṣe pé bóyá ṣùgbọ́n ra ilé àbílẹ̀ tẹ́ ra ilé yẹn tẹ́ lè gbé fún tẹ́ dáyàwó ẹ̀ lókòwò tẹ́ tún introduce ibi tó ti lè ní láti mọ̀ púpọ̀ tó yẹ ká máa ṣe ni. So mo fi àsìkò yìí mo fi ń gbàdúrà yìí pé lágbára ọlọ́ṣẹ́ tẹ́ máa ṣe tó máa gbẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe. Iṣẹ́ tí Ọlọ́run ti parí lọ́lọ́run máa gbé síwájú. Àwọn òbí yóò ní fojú sunkún yìí o. Ẹ ní fi iṣẹ́ yìí ẹ ní fìyàwó ṣiṣẹ́ yìí ẹ ní fọmọ ṣiṣẹ́ yìí. Àwọn tẹ́ máa gbà sọ́dọ̀ tó ṣe yí pé ẹni kí wọ́n wá jẹun ni tí wọ́n wá máa da òkúta ikú sí ọwọ́ yín tàbí òkúta ẹ̀wọ̀n Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ pàdé ṣe wá rí gbogbo àwọn olólùfẹ́ yín láti ilé látòkò lágbára Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín ní agbára Ọlọ́run ogun ẹjọ́ kò ní bá wọn nítorí wọn pè yín láburú ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ nítorí wọn pè wọn láburú gbogbo àwa tá a bí lè ní agbára Ọlọ́run ọba àwa ni ànírógun ẹjọ́ o àtẹ̀bí àtàrẹ ànírógun ẹjọ́ ìlú yìí ò ní gbóná ọmọ wa o wọn ló ń lé kò ní lé mẹ́nì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa o ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà Ọlọ́run àwa bá àtún Nàìjíríà ṣe ẹ ṣé gan mo dúpẹ́ o thanks for coming.
Àwọn náà tún fún ìbò parí ẹ̀ pé thanks for coming. Thanks for coming Alhaji Hamzat. Ìlú ìbò la wà kò sí wà tẹ̀sílẹ̀ máa ṣe ìbò. Bí Alhaji Hamzat náà ṣe sọ ẹ má bínú your doctorate title ìbéèrè tí mi fẹ́ béèrè ni ẹ kàwé gbà ní àmọ́ dash honorary ni now that honorary doctorate sọ fún yàn kan láì ṣe olú ẹ̀ ó ní capacity ẹni tí ò ní capacity kò lè gbà no honorary doctorate degree kò possible you must have traversed certain experience in the ó gbọ́dọ̀ ti rin àwọn ìrìn kan dégbèdéke tó ṣe pé wọ́n á rí pé wọ́n gan o kájú ẹ̀ kan tó lè fi dá ẹ lọ́lá ó rẹ̀ pé Yorùbá yẹn ó jiná mẹ́rin so bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí ò ka kò lè gbà á so ẹ ti gbà ẹ dẹ̀ ti ń lò láti fi ṣe ọmọ aráyé lóore àìní wúlò mọ́ náà ní fi kán rẹ̀ yín wọ́n pe kinní kan ní Ọlọ́run má ṣe mí ní bàbá dìde kò lè Ọlọ́run má ṣe ẹ́ ní bàbá dìde kò lè ayé jò ń bọ̀ má ṣe ẹ́ ní. Because ẹni tí ò ṣe é rí lọ́mọ ní láàárọ̀ ẹni tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ Ọlọ́run ṣerú ẹ̀mí tí ẹni tó ti ń jáde pẹ̀lú gbogbo agbára. For someone to say tí bá máa bá ẹja ó máa prepare alẹ́ ni wọ́n ní ibẹ̀ ní bá máa bẹ́ṣù jẹun ṣíbí àgùn ẹ̀bẹ́ṣù jẹun lánàá lórí níjẹta ìjọ Wednesday èṣù báwọn lálejò ní studio ní Nàìjíríà alájídẹ̀ ń bẹ́ṣù ta. Èṣù only Èṣù only but at this stage you want to change also the pokodi only baba mi at this point now wọ́n ní Èṣù tún yàtọ̀ sí kíni ṣé pé ní iṣẹ́ ni Sátánì Èṣù gángan ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Èṣù láàlú ògiri oko olómi nílé fẹ̀jẹ̀wẹ̀ kò láṣọ nílé fi mọ̀ kí mo búra mọ̀gún ni mo kì í mọ̀gún ni mo ti mú pọ̀ máa mọ ọ́ra wọn ẹ mọ̀ pé mi lè mọ orí kí Èṣù pàdé mo mọ orí kí n dára jí mọ̀ ṣe mo orí kí n dára jí mọ̀ débi mọ̀. Èṣù ló tẹ̀ wá fáwọn èèyàn kan jẹ́ orúkọ Èṣù kìíní kan ló jẹ́ nígbà tó bá sọ̀yọ̀ ní Ògúnládé tó bá sọ pé Èṣù kẹ́mi gangan lórúkọ aláàjì ló sọ dé Èṣù. Now we in Nigeria, we in Coventry, we choose kábíyèsí ẹkú kalẹ̀ ẹ má bínú àtó gbé yín jókòó pẹ́ nínú ẹ̀kọ́ àti nínú iṣẹ́ àti àṣà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wọlé ó yẹ ká dá gbogbo nǹkan tó kù dúró ká yànda kẹ́ ṣe ètò torí ẹ̀ pè yín ni ẹ má bínú torí ẹ̀kọ́ ni ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá àwa ni ọmọ àtàtà tó ní kàkà kí n bí ẹgbàá ọ̀bùn máa kúkú bí ọ̀kan ṣoṣo ọ̀gá máa rọ oyún aráyé lójú máa rọ òun gbéraga ṣé ọ̀kan ṣoṣo àràbà kì í ṣẹgbẹ́ ẹgbàá ọ̀ṣoṣo ọmọ tó jáfáfá kan ṣoṣo kì í ṣẹgbẹ́ igba ẹrú bí ọmọ àkúkú bí sàn ṣe ràdàràdà ká kúkú kú lọ́mọdé kó yẹ ni ó sàn ju kádàgbà ká dọ̀rọ̀ jẹ lọ wọn ọ̀ká ọmọ wa mọ́ ní skul ohun tó jẹ́ ká sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ values nínú yẹn. So kábíyèsí nímsì a fẹ́ ṣe presentation fún Alhaji Hamzat aṣíwájú presentation yẹn àwọn ẹlòmíì wà ń bí wọ́n kàn gbọ́ kọ́kọ́rọ́ alátẹ tó ń tatẹ òṣùpá panẹ́ piracy a máa sún yìí o a fẹ́ ṣe profile Alhaji Hamzat and ẹni tó máa bá wa ṣe presentation profile yẹn ni Mr. David ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Mr. David ẹ wá bá wa ka profile Alhaji Hamzat kálàjì gan mọ̀ fáwọn èèyàn bá research nípa àwọn díẹ̀ jáde.
Ẹ ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ so Alhaji mo kì í yàn àti gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la máa ṣe mo kì í yàn Alhaji sá ọba mo kì í sá ọ yes sir. Orúkọ tèmi ní Oyèbísí David láti ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ state ní Ìṣẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo jẹ́ ọmọ Abẹ́dímọ́kọ́ mo jẹ́ olùkọ́ ní iléèwé gíga ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ní Coventry University mo dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní pẹ̀lú Dr. Adé ní school wa ní computing mathematics and data science so àwọn èèyàn ti sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ ní iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ẹ ṣe Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run àmọ́ nǹkan kan dájú ni àwọn èèyàn ò tí ì mọ̀ ọkàn ń gbọ́ṣẹ́ yín ni so mo máa tún sọ nípa doctorate degree yín sir so àwọn tá bá fẹ́ ṣe learning outcomes nípa kan fúnyàn ní certificate wọ́n máa wo skill set ẹni yẹn pé ṣé dájúdájú o ṣó ó qualify fún nǹkan tó jẹ́ kò bá jẹ́ honorary ni o kò bá jẹ́ learning outcome tó achieve yẹn bóyá ó lọ sí school ẹ̀ ni o ìkan náà ni so dájúdájú ẹ qualify to be a doctor so èmi á tún wá
kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn ọkàn ríṣẹ́ yín ni wọ́n mọ̀ pé any skill set ẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé ẹ dájúdájú ẹ qualify so èmi fẹ́ wá jẹ́ kó yé wọn léde pé you are more than qualified in terms of skill set so màá ka biography kékeré tí a ní fún yín sà and Alhaji Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n máa try English la fi kọ́ but máa try bóyá mo lè ṣe ní Yorùbá àmì sà so profession wọn investigative journalist human rights advocate and media consultant ni wọn àwọn èèyàn púpọ̀ ò mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní gbogbo skill set yẹn sà background yẹn àti education sà. Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat is a renowned Nigerian investigative journalist and human rights advocate with a background in media and journalism. He has received extensive training in investigative reporting and advocacy. His dedication to uncovering social injustice, as we have seen in today's typical example that people mentioned, and promoting human rights has earned him a widespread recognition all over the world. Mr. Hamzat, Doctor, is the founder and CEO of Agidigbo FM, a radio station focused on investigative journalism. Over his 2-decade-long career, he has led campaigns exposing corruption and human rights violations. His fearless approach to journalism has sparked significant reforms and public recourse in Nigeria. In addition to journalism, Mr. Hamzat is deeply involved in humanitarian work. Through his foundation, he supports educational initiatives, scholarships, and aids underserved communities in Nigeria and the world. He is also a strong advocate for prison reforms, helping inmates access justice and reintegration. Dr. Hamzat's influence extends internationally as he speaks at global forum and media and report human rights. His work has drawn attention to the importance of the free press in shaping just society, and his contribution led tangible change in the sector and what he covers. Dr. Hamzat has received numerous awards for his investigative journalism and humanitarian efforts, both locally and globally. His work continues to inspire young journalists and advocate for justice. Dr. Hamzat is married with children, balancing his personal life with the professional and philanthropic pursuits. Despite the risk, he remained dedicated to his mission of truth and justice. In conclusion, Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat's fearless commitment in journalism and human rights advocacy has made him a respected figure in Nigeria and internationally. His work in exposing injustice, as we have seen in different examples that was mentioned today, and supporting marginalized community continue to make lasting impact on the society, and we continue to be impacted, and we are always we all pray for you, sir. Agbàdúrà fún lágbára Ọlọ́run á máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́, sir. Lágbára Ọlọ́run kò ibi ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín àtàwọn ẹbí yín, sir. Ayọ̀ la máa gbọ́ ń pa yín lágbára Ọlọ́run, sir. Ẹ ṣé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Thank you. Can we please put our hands together for him, please? Alhaji Oriyomi Hamzat, wọ́n ka profile yín while you are alive. Orí wa dẹ̀ wú lágbára Ọlọ́run wọn ní ká fún yín nínú pósí. Nígbà tí ó bá máa yá pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ lọ́lọ́run ó ṣe lọ́dún náà tó máa gùn tí ò ní jẹ́ nísìnyí lágbára Ọlọ́run bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Torí wọ́n Yorùbá máa ń pòwe burúkú kan. Wọ́n ní kí tó bá tọ́. Wọ́n ní kí gbé nígbó. Ẹ̀yìn á gbẹ́ nígbó. Wọ́n ò ní gé yín. Pípẹ́ ti yín kò tún wá ní jẹ́ pípẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Pípẹ́ ti wúwúlò fún ọmọ ènìyàn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ti ń ṣe kò ní sú yín ṣe. Ọlọ́run tó wá rán yín tí ò kúrò lẹ́yìn yín lánàá kò ní kúrò lẹ́ni yóò wà pẹ̀lú yín nínú ìrìn àjò náà títí láé àìnípẹ̀kun. Àmín. Because tí bá ti wo program wọn máa ń like àwọn vibes especially bó bá ti ń dipọ́ mú Islam mọ́ Christianity ìgbà yẹn ló fi jẹ́ pé ògo forúkọ rẹ̀ gbogbo darí kẹjúlẹ̀ látẹ̀ ògo forúkọ Olúwa ògo forúkọ rẹ̀ ògo forúkọ rẹ̀ ògo forúkọ Olúwa sí Olódùmarè subhanallahi min al-mizani walhamdulillahi min al-mizani la ilaha illallah min al-mizani Allahu akbar min al-mizan. Ẹni tí ó bá bá àwọn àfáàrin nínú ilé kò lè marú àwọn àṣkárì yìí bí láìrọ̀ àbí inú tíra tí àṣkárì àwọn pè ní musabi àti àṣọrì ó ti pẹ́ káwọn àfáà kan ti fún wa lọ́dún tó ti pẹ́ ìkan náà wà mẹ́rin subhanallah alhamdulillah adada màálímà àmìnà màálímà zinata màálímà. I'm on a live program ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ ìṣòdì àfáà. Now we need to recognize you. Furtherance to the profile tí wọ́n kà. A dẹ̀ pé kábíyèsí wa the Onipokia of Ipokia land. Tilé toko. Torí bí èèyàn bá jẹ́ kábíyèsí tó wà ní local territory tí ò jẹ́ kábíyèsí lórí wọn nílé débi pé kó jẹ́ dóko. Ẹnu ò kálù tó ẹnu tí yín kálù débi pé mi ò mọ̀ rárá at least mo mọ̀ èèyàn mẹ́ta tó wà níbí tó sọ pé mo fẹ́ fojú kan kábíyèsí wa ló mú mi dúró kódà gan kúrò níbi iṣẹ́ kò lè lọlé tọmọtọmọ wọn wá bí ìyẹn ni pé àtẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ rí ó gbọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ wá ń lù ó dúró. That shows command. You did not ask him to have to wait but he chose to wait. Ọlọ́run fi yín síbẹ̀ ni ẹ̀mí tí yín náà kùsà. We will be inviting you. Afẹ́kẹ́ kúrò lábẹ́ ibi ìbòjì kó bọ́ sí gbangba ni. So kábíyèsí mi tó gbé yín dìde. Torí microphone tó gbé fún mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ka MC ni mo ṣe lè ní kẹjọ ẹ bá mi dìde pẹ́ẹ́lí. Ẹ wá máa gbẹ́sẹ̀ inú fún láì. Ẹ fi tó sì jẹlé bó bá ṣe wù ní kẹgbà á ní bàbá kan o bàbá ra ẹyì ọmọ kò fi wá ṣeré bàbá ra tó mọ ẹyì ọmọ a ní bàbá kan bàbá ra ọmọ. Can you say that in English? I have a father that never failed me. Ọlọ́run ẹ tún fi ẹ kí o. Wọ́n ní Jesus is your father, then we never ever fail. Rock of ages. Ẹ má wọrí, ayé máa tó bá yá ṣe máa ní wíwá kí n lọ dá church ilé, ẹ má wọrí, I'm not going to dá church sílẹ̀, and I'm not going to dá ilé kí o sílẹ̀. Now, kábíyèsí, president, ẹ dìde ká ẹ máa bọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kábíyèsí. Mi ní dá wákà fẹ́ yìí. I can command you at this moment. Baba Denule, you know, I command you. Now, ṣe ti dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn. Alhaji Hamzat, bẹ́yìn bá ti ń bọ̀, gbogbo àwọn yẹn dá wá, gbogbo àwọn yẹn wá pẹ̀lú àwọn yẹn tọ́ra jì yín.
Ó yọ Ọlọ́run.
Wíwá tí yín sí gbangba báyìí because we need the brightness of the light. La ṣe ní láti nìkan jáde síta. Kọ́kọ́rọ́ aláàtẹ tó àìsí díje bí lèmi ni mò ń kàn báyìí bó díje àtẹ̀ ń sìnkú. On behalf of Nigerians in Coventry, joining the train of your fans club, we have an award for you. And that award will be presented by our president, Go the Kabiyesi, who will ultimately hand it over to you live and direct because ipò ọba làwọn wà. Ẹ̀wọ̀n náà wọ́n bá ṣe ń wò yín wọ́n fi yín yàn gan. Àwọn bọ́yìí máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa dẹ̀ pàṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ sínú life cycle yín. Yes. Bí ọba jẹ́ Kábíyèsí wọn pàṣẹ ni. Now, Benny.
On behalf of ní orúkọ Nigeria, gbogbo Nigerians tó ń gbé ìlú Coventry, a recognize iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí Alhaji Dr. Oriyomi Hamzat tí wọ́n ṣe àwọn àti gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wọn. Ni a wá fi fún wọn ní àwọ́dì yìí kí Ọlọ́run kó túbọ̀ máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́.
Àmín.
Alhaji, kò tí ì tó àsìkò láti sọ̀rọ̀, bó kàn ní kí n sọ pé ẹ kú oríire náà, bó kí gbogbo ẹran gbẹ̀hùn.
Ṣé sà kábíyèsí o. Wọ́n ní ẹ máa ṣí ẹ máa gbé sórí afẹ́fẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa rójú Alhaji Hamzat pé ó ṣe dáadáa. Bó o bá ṣe ìdàkejì náà bá ṣe ṣí ẹ̀ lọ́nu. Àwa kì í gbówó lọ́wọ́ anybody. Alhaji Hamzat ṣe fún àti gbéyẹ àìgbówó lọ́wọ́ anybody tí mo sọ ni pé we don't get incentives for anything we do. Yeah. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. So, any members of NICOV, kind of, especially the NICOV ladies first. NICOV ladies. Thank you so much. NICOV ladies, Emma Bo. NICOV ladies first. Torí ilẹ̀ pọ̀ jù. Ìdajì wọn gan ti lọ sí síbi iṣẹ́. Nọ́ọ̀sì ló pọ̀ jù nínú wọn. Wọ́n bá wọ ṣẹ́lẹ̀ ní báyìí sí. Oya, NICOV ladies, please come. NICOV ladies, please. Mo mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí mo ní òní wá. Àwọn kan kì í ya fọ́tò ẹ̀ má wọlé mo mọ̀ wọn. No, kì í ṣe yẹn.
Ní káàkiri wọn, orí táàkì ló pọ̀ jù.
Let's spread out. Kẹ̀kẹ́ tó ń bẹ náà ló máa kọ́ báyìí. Ẹ̀mọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀, Alhaji, bóyá kí president kan kúrò lánàá. President ò kí ṣobìnrin ẹ má bínú. President ò kí ṣobìnrin. President wa ṣobìnrin. Nigerians in Coventry. Wọ́n pọ̀ jù báyìí lọ Kúnjé.
Wọ́n dé.
Wọ́n ta ẹ wọlé. Ṣé Kábíyèsí nìkan lè fẹ́ báyà fọ́tò? Yes, thank you so much. Ẹ ṣe mo gbẹ náà. Àwọn ọkùnrin náà kọ̀. Àwọn ọkùnrin. Oya, Alájà. Program yìí kú mẹ́ta just three program because I achieve more from Alhaji gangan fúnra wọn. Ọlọ́wọ́ ṣe a ò fẹ́ ò máa ṣe èyí tó kù láǹtọ̀ ló wà ó ṣe a ò fẹ́ ò máa ṣe. èyí tó kù là ń tọrọ. Ọlọ́run ṣe àrùn pé ó máa ṣe ẹ̀mí gígùn là ń tọrọ. Ọlọ́run ṣe àrùn pé ó máa ṣe ẹ̀mí gígùn là ń tọrọ.
MC Oyo rẹ̀ lẹ̀.
Yes, father.
Tí o bá kọ́ gbogbo wa ibùsùn sẹ́yìn o. No.
Teslim, yeah, take it. It's live.
Ilé ni live. Tó gbélé ni live.
This one is live. But there is a way it's done.
So ẹni tó bá wá síbi tí ò tí ìyá fọ́tò ẹ̀jẹ̀ jáde wá bá yọ fọ́tò.
Ṣé mo lọ́wọ́ náà rẹ̀ mú lọ? Ṣé mo máa tọ̀nà?
Ẹ máa bọ̀ báyìí. Ẹ máa bínú.
Yes, sir. Our Ìbàdàn connection.
Wọ́n ní kí lè fi jókòó, ó sì ń sí àní ẹ̀rọ kí lè jẹ lánàá. Okay. Yes, t-shirt Oriyomi fans club. T-shirt Oriyomi fans club. Ó wà nílẹ̀ ní dìbà. Nígbà tí wọ́n ta ní London, wọ́n ta ní £35. Àwọn èèyàn bò ó. Ní Coventry, wọ́n ní kó lọ́lẹ̀ kó dowó £20. Kó lọ́lẹ̀ kó dowó £20. The more we buy, the better the business moves, especially the fact that it is meant to support the charity. Please, let's endeavor to buy. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká ra.
Ẹ̀yin Ìbàdàn mẹ́rin.
Bóyá Ìbàdàn ní mòrè o, Ìbàdàn ní mòrè, bẹ́ẹ̀ wá mi délé, bẹ́ẹ̀ ò bá mi lé. Ìbàdàn ní mòrè, Ìbàdàn ní mo wà o, Ìbàdàn ní mo wà lọ́dọ̀ Oriyomi, Ìbàdàn ní mo wà o, Ìbàdàn ní mo wà. Oriyomi ó ti wá bá wa ní Coventry níbí.